me.
In the passenger, what?
I told him
I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy can't get no love from me. In the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. In my nose. Sure, gang, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Guguleting and Zumba Jujuletwa. This is Men Like Cat and this is Sibulelo. And this is Uncomfortable Growth. Please subscribe. I know you'll be back. Hopefully you'll be back. Like, notifications on, comment. Yeah, you get yeah. Today, you guys have, oh, first of all, we changed the set because the lighting was bad. And then, man, we got the facilities, yeah. If you understand what I'm saying, yeah. Yeah. If you say right now, you understand what I'm saying. But men's got the facilities.
got the facilities,
to be shooting, and after school is after school. Bro, I lost the accent. But yeah, because today on this couch you have three beautiful, independent, smart, sexy, funny black women who are single.
Off shoulder from a single.
She was showing you guys that she's tired.
To get me.
Stupid. Okay, you guys are so irritating. Anyways, so we're here to discuss the dating in your early 20s, guys. Like, we're not the professors. We're not 25 plus, but we're just here to speak about our experience thus far. Sorry. And everything in between. Friend,
it's been hard, friend.
Friend, why has it been hard?
It's just been a lot, you know, like everything's just trial and error.
Yeah.
Like there's no blueprints.
There's no blueprint.
And the only way to find out is to go.
Is to try.
Right.
So basically, Kat and I came to varsity in relationships. We've spoken about this briefly before. So obviously we bonded over that. Relationship girls, relationship goals, hashtag in love, hashtag is my man, hashtag umshado, hashtag naive, hashtag stay. What the hell were we thinking? Cool, so I didn't last at all. Like, I think we broke up February, so we're there.
Friend, like, cut the shit!
You're in a relationship for what, a week?
No, friend, we started dating.
No, I'm saying like in university.
Yeah. I remember we broke up just because, like, yo, bro.
This long distance.
I'm a dead. And you guys, that was insane. That was insane. Long distance is killing me, and I just felt like we're doing two very different things. Like, we're at very different points in our lives.
Right.
Where, like, there was no common ground. Like, I wanted to go through this process with someone if I was gonna be with them.
Yeah.
So that's why
Mine went on for longer.
Yeah. When did the second year?
Second year.
Yeah.
Oh, Gosiam.
Second year, like, May. Just.
Yeah.
That's how
I know, friend.
I mean, maybe because your relationship was long, you don't share the same sentiment. But, like, I wish I didn't do that.
I also wish that.
Yeah, I wish I didn't do that. And that's not shade to the person that I was with. That's just like, having experienced like a real relationship in varsity and like comparing it to what I was doing in high school, like the difference is back.
Right.
So like, there was no need. I don't think I personally learned anything about relationships or love with myself. I'm so sorry.
Nothing.
Let me shut up.
Waste of my time. I think for me, Shame, I had to go through that. I don't regret it. I wouldn't like not be in it because I think it taught me a lot. And I mean, that relationship was like my first serious relationship where I was like with someone and we're like, okay, we're doing this. Hence why it's travel.
Bega. Oh, Nina.
But yeah, so I think I really had to go through that, and it taught me so much about myself, about who I want in my life, and Yo, shout out to you, bro. Thanks for teaching me lessons, bruh. I learned a lot. I really, really did. I wouldn't take it back. I wouldn't change it. Yeah.
Guys, Google learned nothing.
No.
Google learned everything.
But I mean, Cats was like 4 years, dog.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, both sides, both sides of the family knew about each other. Like that was a relationship.
Yeah.
No,
Like you guys were jollering.
Guys, another thing, just in your 20s, né? When you introduce someone to your family, ike guys, just wait.
Yeah.
Just
But I don't think like people of color have that problem.
Yeah.
really. My family was more than willing to meet.
But I mean, also Katlaho, like, if you were my child and you wanted me to meet someone, I'd be like, okay.
I know. Yeah, obviously because it's like a thing of like,
It's a big deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true. Just be careful who and how soon you introduce someone, because that's you're merging lives, guys. Like,
Yeah,
you're in
and
family
he's
photos.
handling that.
You're in family photos.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, I remember a friend of mine's ex, when we were taking a family photo, I was
Yeah.
at his New Year's Eve celebration. He was like to his boy, he was like, boy, just know that pictures last forever, hey?
And he was right.
He was like, make sure these pictures last forever.
And he was right.
Yeah, and he was right.
Literally, he was
And
right.
pictures do last forever.
Do that.
But I definitely wish I did more. Like, I wish I experienced more. I wish I spoke to more.
Yeah.
You know, like, I think that, like, at the time, I was so... Like, I don't know why, like, I like to be so reserved sometimes. I was like, when you're young, like, you're allowed to just go and kiss the whole club.
We both do that thing.
You know what I'm saying? Iniwala, one by one.
Show me.
Fully line. Please.
Like, why have I stopped myself from doing that?
We both have that thing, friend. And I get
She doesn't.
that's why you said both.
That's why you're giving me this. You said it twice.
Also,
We
Kat,
both
yeah,
have
you
this.
You're making it very evident that one of us is not included.
No, because my friend, you just don't care. If you want to do something,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
do it.
If I want to do
Tina.
something in that moment, I'm gonna do it.
But you know what Sibu's problem is? She doesn't want to do much.
Yeah.
So if, maybe it's a good thing, we'll take.
Your friends, but think of you, but with my. It wasn't gonna be good. I don't wish I did more.
Yeah.
But I wish I did more.
I wish you did more. I wish you did way more. I wish you wanted to do more, because if you actually wanted to, you would.
Yeah.
And it's weird that you don't want to. It's not, no, it's not weird. It's just weird. No, see, I think I'm confused because I don't know if you want to, if you don't.
I want to.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm trying to speak in fucking code. Laser beam attack.
Yeah.
It's very specific,
Friend, is it specific?
It is specific. It's not specific in terms of like one direction.
Okay.
Like a comba.
Okay.
So again, we code and back to abantu. Oh yeah, this thing of like I love to do this thing. I'm the queen. So you know when you start talking to a nigga, you get excited. Cool.
Oh my gosh,
All of a sudden, you didn't to me what to drop all her hose. I want to make him the one.
I found my man.
I want to be there on my phone, just me and my baby. And then it's just like it's not what you thought it was.
And then all your holes are gone.
And then you have to like come back to them.
It's not a problem.
No, friend. It's also just like, you know, I've ghost like yeah. Yeah, no, it's not right.
Yeah, I hear.
It's also like no, actually there's nothing wrong with that. You're right. The only problem is that like I don't want the nigga I'm speaking to. Like I give him way too much power. Like why am I not wanting to
focus on them?
Yeah, why am I not speaking to other niggas giving you all my attention? I like to play wifey too soon. Like I like to give like a nigga all of my attention.
Yeah.
And just go hard. You know? And that's what it is. Like that's not the vibes.
Go first.
I'm not that girl.
I hear
You know that.
Yeah. I barely give niggas my attention.
Okay, whoa, that's not to say I give everyone my attention.
No,
Oh no,
it's just that
I'm the extreme case.
it's just that
You're
when
going
if
to
there
stop.
is that one, like I literally will just say, pa, do that.
Do you think it's wrong? I just wanna like.
I think I do too early on. Like I don't
Okay.
think
So the problem is timing.
Yeah, and also I don't necessarily think that those people deserve me like that or that much of me at that stage.
I get you. They must work up and earn that.
Yeah, like I was just doing too much. Like we haven't even had a conversation about this shit. Next thing, Mendon, he's got a big group. You know what I'm saying? He fed like and takes them one at one time. What am I gonna do? Because I made him my one and only. Yeah, and then
I struggle, guys, with multitasking. Like, yo.
But that's because when you speak to one person, you speak to one person.
Yeah. Do you remember how much time we used to spend on the phone, friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, rough fuck, man.
I said the phone call because I agree.
No, and why that the phone call?
But I think for me, if I get a spark of like something there, I want to see fully and see if it's something.
Yeah.
I don't give myself to someone too soon. I know for a fact I don't do that.
Friend, what are you trying to say?
I might give you my attention to figure you out to see if you are worthy of me.
Yeah. So that's so.
Better not mistake it.
Yeah.
I'm still a work call.
But yeah, no, I need to stop that.
Friend,
I think I have stopped that.
Your heart is so like.
She just wants to love.
She just wants to
like
love.
And she's like,
she's like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my
and
gosh.
you can't love too many people. So the other girl, she's like, dude, like you're busy talking about crushes. I want to fall in love.
Let's go. Literally, let's fall. Let's go. And your heart's there like.
And when you're here, no guys, I want to be a city girl. It's not for you.
Okay, that is very true. But I mean. That's only true too. Like you guys are speaking about one person or two people. You've seen me react that way for like two people. Otherwise, I think the reason like I become so like, because when I like someone, like I like them, and I almost feel like it's been so hard for me to find someone I really like.
Yeah.
Because I'm a bang Ega, you know what I mean? And you have to be enough of my boy, and like just the right amount of my partner. Like all of that is guys. So when I find someone I can do that with. I literally like this is
and that's okay.
And that is so.
I literally like,
what's the problem?
I gotta play my other feathers.
Would you guys say dating in your 20s is hard?
Oh yeah, it is hard.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Okay. I say it's hard, but I'm only gonna say it's hard in relation to our generation.
Right.
Because back then I don't necessarily think it was maybe as hard as what it is now, but also now with the society that we've grown up in, people care so much about like what you're doing with who you're dating and what that person brings to the table.
Right.
And people are so in your ear about other people that even if you wanted to be with someone, you end up not doing so because of the opinions of others. So like, dude, it's hard because you have to get to a point. Like I feel like if you're Jola Mozans, in Johannes, Joburg. Guys, let me tell you something. Cape Town, you can't get married. There's no noise. You guys think that Cape Town has hamars. Guys, the small things we deal with, small. You come here to settle down. Johannes. The streets. But yeah, I think like it's just, you have to be at a point, in order for a relationship to work, in my opinion, you really have to no longer give a fuck.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially as I'm getting older, and Joburg is so small, guys. Like everyone's touched everyone, and like everyone's gonna have a history. Everyone's gonna have a past. Like we're at the point where it's either I'm gonna take into that and care about being seen with you, or like whatever, or like I actually don't give a damn.
The key to life is to just not give a damn. Like
honestly,
that is a major key.
Like that is the
major.
Guys, forget about them. First of all. People honestly just don't think about you as much as you think they think about you.
True.
Secondly, them niggas don't pay your bills.
Yeah. Guys, let it go. I've only been on this side of the carefree black girls like recently, like maybe about like 2019 is when I joined, and like it's changed my life. Like I was journaling today and I actually got so emotional because like I was writing down, I was like, girl, if someone told me 5 years ago, or if I told my friends 5 years ago, okay, cool, I'm gonna heal, I'm gonna be grand, I'm gonna come back to social media, and I'm gonna start a YouTube, I think you guys would have been like, okay, let me say I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was you. We always see you though.
So I was just like, damn bitch, you done it.
Yeah.
It's so nice not to care.
Because it's so nice.
Are happy with yourself.
It's so nice.
Yo.
It's just,
Yo.
you know how much it limits you so much thinking, abantu bazothini. That abantu bazothini syndrome, it's so crippling and paralyzing.
Yeah, it's not cute. It's not it.
Someone will say something and then what?
And then what?
Like, what are they going to do?
Chat all the time.
Look shy.
I'm dead.
Yeah, and also people that think they have opinions on other people's lives, leave them alone.
I mean, naturally, I think that, you know, the problem is, I think we all have opinions. People just like are vocal about this. And there's no
there's no
that is just me.
People
just
that
keep
vocalize,
quiet.
yeah. I think it's the ones that vocalize it and they think, platform,
So, in our experience of chopping to niggas, what do you think guys want these days? Like, the people who have approached you, are they, or even your boys who've spoken to you, like, are they looking to settle down? Are they looking just to,
For me, the kind of male friends kind of thing that I have around me, most of them are like, no, they're serious, like I wanna, you know, I wanna have a person, someone I can grow with, and, you know, I want to build something with. Luckily, I don't have friends that are just like, fuck the club. Yeah, most of my friends are level-headed in that sense.
Sure, friend, but some fuck the club up, like fuck the club up, but level-headed.
No. I mean, in terms of, not fuck the club up, we all go and fuck the club up. I mean, Baba, I just want.
And that's okay, friend.
In relationship sense, I'm talking about in terms of people that want to get into serious relationships. There's nothing wrong with going and fucking the club up. I'm just saying, my friends want relationships.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. But I feel like in our 20s also, like, some people, like,
want
in such different places, some people want to settle down and some people are like, I actually dingena eratanga junction.
Absolutely.
And the funnels kwala zonke Israel.
And the time is now.
Zonke Israel.
Guys, and the time is now. The time is now.
Literally.
But I mean, if you find someone really cool, like, give it a shot. If it doesn't work, re-enter the game like nothing happened. Whoop-de-doo.
And you must know
The
yourself.
game will always be.
The game will always be. Yo, the game will always welcome you.
Whenever you're ready.
When I'm 40, can I go gaming?
How we want it, how
Guys, the game? I am because game shame. I am because of shame. The game?
But in your 20s, I think a lot of people get locked into relationships and they stay in relationships they're not happy in because they're thinking, it'll never be this good again, baby.
It'll always be.
Can I please just take a moment to speak to my sisters at home who think like this?
Please!
She's sick of me. Because this was once me. This was my biggest cry, like all the time, you know? And you'll never know unless you try.
Absolutely.
And you know what? If it wasn't better than anything, if you can't find anything better than that, reality is if you're meant to be, you'll go back to it. But you have to give yourself the chance to find out whether or not it is that.
Right.
And I can tell you that in like 80% of the time when you do try, it's uncomfortable as fuck. You don't want to do it. But
it's growth.
It's growth. And growth is uncomfortable. And you have to try. But when you do get there, I'm telling you, 80% of the time you realize that
Also,
it's not what I thought it was.
Also, you need to just remind yourself, like, you're unhappy, but you think this is the best you could ever experience. Like, that's not. One of these things is not like the other.
Yeah.
And like, love and relationships are not supposed to make you unhappy. That's not all. That's not what it's supposed to be. Okay, I get it. Like, love is hard, making things make us hard, but like, not that hard, sis.
No, guys, it's not supposed to be a war. Like,
it's not supposed to be a war,
but it's not a war. Every day you're fighting to just keep this going.
Every day fight for this love.
I think a big part of that has to do with, at the time, like if you're on a relationship where you fight every day and like it's the best that you know, you don't think you are ever gonna get better. I can say, I think as hands, like sometimes you surrender yourself to that, hoping that one day it will be good enough, so you lose yourself. So I think that the reason people stay in, I think I'm saying, my self-love was dwindling, eh? One can do the dark room.
You change that. Would you change the experience you went through?
I've been asking myself this a lot lately. Right now, no. Yeah.
And
I have moments when I do want to, but they're far less
right
now. I wouldn't be sitting on this couch speaking about what I'm speaking about or have this channel if I didn't. And like, I'm not sure because it's so like, you know, PTSD. Sometimes I still like get upset and like I cry about it. But it's done now. It feels like it's done more. I was gonna say more good than bad. It just feels, I don't know how to say it.
I get what you're saying. Sometimes you need to walk a certain journey to get to a certain point.
I really do think I could have learned some lessons, like just
That's
pen and paper.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I think, guys,
But you know,
but that's your journey. In an ideal world, it would be beautiful to not have to be at the bottom to want to go to the top kind of thing. But I think that most of the time, it's unfortunate, but people appreciate the top more once they've worked their way from the bottom.
Also, like with what Kat is saying, I really wouldn't be this person.
Yeah.
And I really like me now. Like I really wouldn't have been.
And it's also knowing where you've been and knowing
I'll never go there.
Gonna go back there.
Never do
and
that.
it's easy to say I'm never gonna go there when you've never been there, but you know
when you've been there,
you work hard to stay away from that. And I think and it builds so much character. It builds so much character.
Yeah, Joe, like maybe like
It's a
it gets
fun
better
list,
like 25.
doesn't.
Friend, I'm turning 25 next year. I won't do it right now.
I think like everyone is just not as old as we think they are. Like I think.
Actually, you're right. No. You know what, guys? I promise you, it's actually just all about finding your person, and that may take a while.
Do you guys think that there's that one person out there for you? You know how people say, "Oh, that is my soulmate. That's my one person." Like they say, in all the world, there's that one person. You know?
I don't believe that. I think like everyone has like multiple soulmates for multiple reasons. And once sorry, I'm having so many thoughts. Once you find someone who is your soulmate in the ways which are gonna be most compatible with like fulfilling your romantic needs and desires, then you know, hopefully you hope that person is also someone that you can build a life with. But that's not always the case. And sometimes you need to cut your soulmate off.
Yes, because your soulmate's doing. For me, I used to think of that whole thing and be like, there's that one person for me in the whole world, whatever. Yeah. But I don't think that anymore. I think that I agree with Sibu in this, with what you said, and I think that you come across people. Now I'm literally reiterating exactly what you said, but you come across people that fulfill different parts of your life, and I think that it's just basically weighing out which person fits best in your life. I feel that everyone has a person at a specific time in this, you know what I mean? And you'll find your person. It doesn't mean you only have one person. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I really think that don't get hung up on this whole idea of there's one person out there for me, and after that person I won't find anyone else. Like, also to add on to that, don't do that thing of like expecting to find someone who's going to be like your everything. Like you're going to find all of your everything and your fulfillment in one person. That's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure.
That is so much.
Like
pressure.
you can't
imagine that pressure on yourself.
Imagine up to your list.
Imagine I must fulfill every single part of Sipo. How am I going to do that?
Let Sipo be Sipo. Love Sipo for Sipo.
Love Sipo for Sipo. The guy just wants to be loved.
If you don't like
seeing this again.
Sorry.
Some parts of you honestly need to be fulfilled by other relationships. Some parts of you need to be fulfilled by yourself.
Mostly by yourself.
And like,
I think that like ideally it's such a nice thought that like there's just one person for you and like you just have to find each other and but realistically no. I'm growing to learn that I'm growing to accept that different parts of me are going to be nourished by different relationships, and that's okay. So I don't believe it. I want to. It's beautiful. The romantic inside of me is like, but like it's not realistic. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I'm gonna sound so corny, but don't you think it's also like just super romantic to know that like love is choosing?
Absolutely.
Oh no, fully.
The most beautiful part of life is the choice.
Because this is who you were destined to be, and
It's because
fate
I'm
set it
choosing
up this way.
you.
It's because I'm choosing.
Yeah.
There's so much power in that. And there's so much power in someone saying, "Jorge, you know what, in a world full of so many people, I choose you."
Imagine choosing someone that's not even thinking about you. Girl, stop that.
Please. King,
Foot.
you deserve better.
Foot. I think that's all we have to say about dating in our 20s.
This is a
We
lot
started
deeper
this
than I
video
thought.
peppering to fact.
Grounded.
And something grounded us quick, fast, in a hurry. I'm just gonna end off with: are you guys looking to be in? Like, would you like to be in a relationship in the near future? She's dying for it, mate.
I think I'm in a place in my life where I'm completely grounded in who I am. Not completely, let me not say completely, because I mean growth has no end, but like I'm grounded in who I am, and I feel as though I'm able to take on a relationship with someone else because I'm very happy with the relationship I have with myself. So yeah, so I'm in a position. But yeah, I mean, I'm in a position where I'm able to love someone.
I feel like I've never really had that, like my view on relationships has always been like, if it doesn't happen, whatever, and if it does, then that's great.
Yeah.
And I think I'm still like that. Like,
Yeah,
if it doesn't happen, I'm cool. If it does, then that's super fun. Love you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yes and no. I think that I've been thinking yes for a very long time, and my friends told me no at the beginning of the year until like things changed a bit. They realized some things. Thank you. And yeah, personally, I really do feel like I feel like I could.
Okay.
That's what I want to say. Like, I really think that I could if I met the right person, and all of that good jazz. However, for some weird reason, I feel like that's not what's meant for me, right? That may be not what's meant. What? That may not be what's meant for me right now.
You're right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that like I'm in a season of singleness, and I might be in it for longer than what I thought.
Yeah.
But if that's like God's plan, cool. I don't have a choice. But I personally feel ready, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's the end of the video. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment. We shall see you whenever we see you. Bye,
Bye, guys.
bitches.